I would have to carry him around. um, and I'm 77 years old, and that would be next to impossible. Uh, he's not that heavy, but he's dead weight, so he definitely has to have a wheelchair. Well, we had a lot of paperwork to fill out to qualify, and then uh, they called us and told us that they had gotten it all approved and got us a wheelchair, which took quite a few months to do. And then 3 years later, they're coming back and saying that somebody didn't cross their I's or dot their T's or whatever. And I know I said that backwards, but anyway. And they want to take Tommy's chair away from him. And I guess I'd just have to keep him at home in bed all the time, and then he would get bed sores. So, but we go a lot. We're very active, and we do a lot of things. We go to walks, and we go to golf tournaments for his school, and as well as we are big soccer fans, professional indoor soccer fans, and we go to those games every week. If I didn't have a chair to take him in, we wouldn't be able to go. So he would just probably turn to a vegetable because he wouldn't have the activity and the going and doing things that we do. we we have called them with little minor little things that I couldn't figure out what was wrong, and they're bingo, they're there. And I don't know what we would do, you know, if we didn't have them to come and take care of our little needs and things at various times that come up with having a wheelchair, especially one that is motorized, because there are things that, you know, that go wrong at different times. So yes, it's very, very important to have a provider to help us, you know, through these things. We can't just go to a medical place that's on every corner and buy a regular wheelchair, because his body, he has a dislocated hip, so his little body is curved, as you can plainly see. And it takes a special chair, special measurements, special documentation to get the right chair for him to be comfortable in. I'm probably not allowed to say what my thoughts really were, but
you are allowed to say
well, I mean, I've been dealing with Medicare for a long time, and they come up with the stupidest things, just plain stupid. They don't have a person that they have to take care of to know what the need really is. If every person that is with Medicare had to have a person to take care of, they would have a lot different thoughts on what the needs are. Unless you experience it, you don't really know. I have friends that are all the time saying, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you take care of him 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It's because we have the equipment to do it. I mean, like he has a bath chair that rolls right into the shower, so I can shower. Before, I used to have to lift him over into a bathtub. He was scared to death. I was scared to death because then I only had one arm to be able to bathe him. Then I would have to lift him out of the chair, and that's not easy on the back. And I would have to make sure that the commode was right there so I could sit down real quick before I could carry him out of the bathroom. And I was always bumping his little hip or something, his arm or something going through. Now we have the roll-in bath chair. We can just roll him right straight into the shower. If we didn't have that, he'd have to have sponge baths, and who likes a sponge bath 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all their life? No, it's not. And he always feels so good after he's had a shower. My concerns are that if this program is abolished, then we're right back to square one. I mean, this chair is not going to last forever. And he would be right back in to just staying in bed all the time. And that's not good. I mean, He can sit in not a chair even like this, but it has to be a real comfy chair. But he falls over because he doesn't have the brace on each side like a wheelchair does, and like a special made wheelchair that is just made for Tommy. And we were cautioned too, because of the type seating, don't let someone else sit in this chair because it's molded to his little backside. And if they do, they sit in it and they're going to mold it to their backside, and then it won't be proper for Tommy. So it's strictly for him.